Welcome back to our podcast. Today, we're going to talk about one of the deadliest nuclear disasters in history, the Chernobyl disaster. The Chernobyl disaster occurred on April 26, 1986, at the number 4 reactor in the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, Ukraine. It's a tragic event that had far-reaching consequences. The Chernobyl nuclear power plant was constructed in the 1970s, and it was one of the largest nuclear power plants in the world at the time. The plant had 4 reactors, each capable of producing 1,000 megawatts of electricity. The number 4 reactor was undergoing a safety test on the day of the disaster. The test was intended to simulate a power failure and the subsequent switch to emergency power. However, due to a combination of human error, technical problems, and design flaws, the test went wrong, leading to a massive explosion and fire that lasted for 10 days. The explosion released a large amount of radioactive material into the atmosphere, which spread across Europe and beyond. The immediate aftermath of the disaster was catastrophic. 2 plant workers died immediately, and another 29 people died within a few months due to acute radiation sickness. The total number of deaths caused by the disaster is estimated to be around 4,000, although the exact number is difficult to determine. The area surrounding the plant was contaminated with high levels of radiation, and it had to be evacuated. The Ukrainian government declared a 30-kilometer exclusion zone around the plant, which is still in effect today. The zone includes the city of Pripyat, which was once home to 50,000 people, and now it's a ghost town. The Chernobyl disaster had far-reaching consequences for the environment, economy, and politics. The Soviet government was heavily criticized for its handling of the disaster, and it led to the eventual collapse of the Soviet Union. The cost of the cleanup and the compensation for the victims is estimated to be around $235 billion, making it one of the costliest disasters in history. Today, more than 3 decades after the disaster, the Chernobyl exclusion zone remains one of the most contaminated areas in the world. However, there are signs of life returning to the zone. Scientists have observed a resurgence of wildlife, including wolves, deer, and even lynx, as the area is free from human activity. In conclusion, the Chernobyl disaster was a catastrophic event that had far-reaching consequences. It's a reminder of the dangers of nuclear power and the importance of safety measures. It's also a testament to the resilience of nature and the human spirit. We hope that the lessons learned from the disaster will help us avoid such tragedies in the future. Thank you for listening to our podcast. If you found this episode informative, please share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe to our podcast for more informative content. This is your friendly green alien,